Hey everyone, welcome back to the AstoundCast episode. Is this 82 or 83?
83. 82 was last week.
Yep, I will remember this one day, guys. I will remember, probably.
You sounded almost confident.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 split. Yeah. So, let's start this off as we usually do. How has your week been?
It's been alright, yeah, since coming home for like the first week of the Easter holidays. It's not been too bad. Got work
Good.
done, got good computer updated, got to actually see
A
people.
Yeah.
That's sadly no D&D though, but we got to do
No,
other bits, so that's not so bad.
indeed we did.
What about your week then?
Mixed.
Wow.
Very mixed. Started off with hella shunt pain. I mean,
Oh,
to such a degree, of course, you had to do Monday's video.
yeah.
And then it petered off throughout the week, and then Friday happened.
Yep.
And fair warning, today is going to be pretty much solely based on the events of Friday.
Unfortunately, today. Oh no! Wait, I'm gonna have to quickly do. Need to do the title.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep talking. Come on.
Yeah. So just to set this up, yeah, we went to go see the Super Mario movie on Friday with a couple of other friends, and yes, it
Great.
was really good. Like, I genuinely really liked it.
I enjoyed it quite a bit too.
Yeah. Um. Now, I did bring up a couple of things in my non-spoiler thoughts video on Friday, and I want to get your thoughts on what I talked about. So let's
Okay,
start
go
off
for it.
with what you thought of the voice cast.
I didn't expect it to work. Not gonna lie,
Mm,
because I still had my doubts on certain bits,
yeah,
but then it ended up just working a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
yeah. I mean, as I said in my video, I don't think they put a single foot wrong with the voice cast.
Yeah.
I do think everyone that was cast was incredible for who they were cast as.
Yeah, I think they did fit really well with who they were supposed to be.
Yeah, I think, like, kind of going against what I said on Friday, I think one who really did his work was Charlie Day as Luigi.
Oh no, he nailed that so well. We
Yeah,
needed more Luigi content.
we did. I mean, hell, we totally got Luigi's Mansion teased.
Oh no, live action Luigi's Mansion. Oh no, who's gonna do EGAD if they do a live action Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, that could be a question for another day. Also, can we just touch
Yeah,
on
well,
Baby Luigi and Baby Mario real quick?
I wanted to pinch their cheeks. They were so
Me
cute and
too.
animated.
Ah! I died.
If
Like,
you, because we were sitting on like the opposite ends of the group that we had, because we had a group of four. Cameron was near the one edge. I was on the other
yeah.
side. If he was sitting next to me, you would have seen like how big, like, and how constant my smile was anytime I saw something I instantly recognized.
Oh
Like my cheeks
yeah.
ended up bleeding from
I
that.
was the same. I was the same. Um. Now, again, I just want to quickly touch on Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Wow. Yeah. Hmm.
Wasn't
For me,
expecting
that
that.
one. For me, that one really worked. Like,
I
yeah,
yeah.
like I said, I don't think they put any wrong castings in the voice cast. And I do just want to briefly touch on something. Um, in the full Mario Bros plumbing advert,
Yeah.
the Italian accent that Mario did
Yep.
wasn't Chris Pratt.
No, I could guess that.
It was Charles Martinet.
Oh, beautiful.
And he also did the voice of Jumpman, who was not long after the advert. In fact,
Oh,
Jumpman was the old man that we saw playing that arcade game straight after it finished.
yeah. Oh, that man is a legend.
He is like I was so happy to see that because if you remember, Jumpman became Mario. So
Yeah.
technically, our boy Charles played Mario in this film.
So Mario didn't play Mario, but Mario has played. Well, Mario did play Mario, but Mario also didn't play Mario in the Mario film.
It was a bit of a Marioception.
Because to be fair, I could recognize the voice really easily. It was just
Yeah,
wait. They
yeah,
didn't use Mario for Mario because Mario couldn't
no,
voice Luigi. Because Mario,
yeah,
because Charles voices Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi.
yeah. He does the lot. Um, now, okay, so we've done the voice cast. What did you think of the plot of the film?
Okay, so I'm a bit iffy on the plot. I mean, okay, the
Hmm.
beginning really didn't sell it to me. I didn't like the
No.
beginning
Okay.
sort of section at all because it just it felt like it was a way. Yeah, it felt like a way it was getting into it, but it didn't feel like a natural route to go, I guess.
Okay. So
But
you're referring to the
I
Brooklyn section here.
yeah, the Brooklyn section. But I
Okay.
did like all the references that they would bring in, like the fact
Yeah.
that there was Jumpman arcade machines. Luigi's
Yeah.
ringtone was the old GameCube
GameCube.
noise. Um, the fact
Uh,
that when Mario was up in his room, he was playing Kid Icarus
on an NES.
on an NES, so the original stuff. I liked all that bits because that was kind of like a lot of
Mm,
nostalgia and a lot of
yeah.
stuff I recognized. But as
Oh
the
yeah,
film went
and
on, it like okay, you go first.
mm, oh no, I was going to let you finish, but I did notice there has been another Easter egg found in that Kid Icarus scene.
All right, what's that?
Well, I'll let you finish your point first, and I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah. As the film went on, and we finally got to seeing like the Mushroom Kingdom and all of that sort of world, that's where it started getting me back because it was a lot of stuff I
Yeah.
did recognize, a lot of stuff where I could pinpoint
Yeah.
where what sort of game it would have come from or potentially where it might have been brought in. Like for example, Bowser's wedding outfit. Uh,
Odyssey.
Bowser's wedding outfit is from Odyssey, but the fact that
Yeah.
he was that he had like a sacrificing bit and he was trying to propose with the Power Star. That
Yeah.
was That's kind of similar to the concept, the beginning concept of Super Paper Mario, where Bowser
Okay.
and Peach have to marry in order to create uh, one of the pure hearts. In
Huh.
order to, which was set up by a guy called Count Black, but he had
Huh.
to use both
Okay.
of them in order to make it. So that was kind
Aha.
of similar to that.
Okay. Um. But yeah, that other Easter egg in the Kid Icarus scene. Mario had a model of a Star Fox R-wing above his TV.
Oh, he did! Oh my god.
Yeah, that makes me happy. Um, and there have been several Switch Joy-Cons spotted throughout the film as well as some normal everyday items. Um, I think the blue left one has been spotted as the Mario Family TV remote, um,
Yeah,
and a grey left one has been spotted as the family's phone that they went to go and fix the toilet for, but completely destroyed the bathroom instead.
nice.
So there was a few Joy Cons thrown in during the film, and in that same house there was a picture of the dog from Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah.
That was just a few because I actually watched a video on all the Easter eggs before I started this stream, so I could well see if there was any that I did miss. The answer was yes, there was a lot. I just wanted to see if there was any that I'd forgotten since the film.
Yeah.
Now, here's my favorite aspect of the entire film: the goddamn soundtrack. Oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
Brian Tyler, you did good.
Ah, so much freaking nostalgia, and the fact is that they brought back people from Nintendo to help do it too.
I know Koji Kondo, I think helped. I think
Yeah.
like
Ah, no.
ah, it was so good,
There
and
is
I'm
a
just
full
like,
version. There is a full
hmm?
version of one song that was stuck in everybody's minds in that cinema.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Uh, but for me, my favorite piece of soundtrack is, well, there's actually two. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Go for it.
the initial moment when Mario enters the Mushroom Kingdom, and you hear this
Um,
epic version of World 1-1.
oh my goodness.
That nearly had me crying.
My cheeks hurt so much from that.
Mm. And then for me, the other one is the end battle. Do 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 do.
We had that stuck in our heads like after that. Whenever I was pushing you around, we both just had the same brain
Yeah,
cell and started humming at the same time.
like when we left the cinema to head to the lift to get out of the cinema, we just both started singing at the same time. Do 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 do.
It was
It was
great.
great. Yeah. Um.
We both and it was in sync because our other two friends took the escalator, so
Yeah.
I got Cameron into the lift because we can't push wheelchairs downstairs. That's not nice. That's not
No,
right.
that's very painful.
And so we kept doing that for the rest of the trip. Not pushing
Yeah.
downstairs as in like
No,
it's
no, no.
on the thing.
Singing the Superstar Mario Kart power up theme. Oh, but
That
there was so much in that film that just uh like wow.
there
And there
was
was
one
actually,
song that I wasn't expecting to be in there.
is it the one that I'm thinking of?
Depends on what you're thinking of.
DK
Yeah.
Donkey
Yes.
Kong.
Yes.
I was hoping and praying to every god in the multiverse that that was going to be in there. And as soon as Donkey Kong's gate opened, bam, there it was.
It was the thing is, I wasn't even expecting that. I was thinking more they would go for Donkey Kong country music, but they actually
Eh,
went with the DJ rap, and
but
I am
also
living for it.
memes. Memes.
Yes, but then
And
no,
Diddy.
yeah,
Ah!
yeah. There was Dixie as well. Dixie was next to him.
Oh no, what? Oh my god.
Yeah, Dixie was right next to him. But then
Oh, I must have
we
missed
know
that.
Chonky wasn't there.
Um, I thought Chunky was.
I I'm not sure actually.
Um, I don't know.
Give me a
Well,
second.
let's face it. If he was there, they couldn't play the full Donkey Kong rap.
Oh, he was there.
Ah, okay. Um, um, okay.
Think. Yeah,
It's
he's there.
potential. Yeah. Now, what did you think of the Mario Kart sequence?
Oh my god. Where do we begin?
I
Rainbow
mean,
Road to begin with.
yeah, but I mean, let's start at the start of that. The construction of the carts.
Oh, that. Nah, that actually got
Yes.
me like grinning from ear to ear about how
Like,
that was working.
like, okay, bit of a backstory time here. Um, Wrexham Hospital Children's Outpatients has had a Nintendo Wii for years. They probably still have it. I don't know. Um,
They probably do.
and no matter how many times I went there, I always went on it and jumped straight to Mario Kart Wii. I would jump
Yeah.
to any CC I was feeling like, um, and I would always, without question, choose Donkey Kong and the Coconut Mall.
Oh, of course.
So seeing that scene with them building the carts and seeing it actually work like it does in the games, ugh.
They they definitely had Mario Kart 8 mechanics though, because I don't remember being able to I, until 8 that was they were
Mm?
able to use the anti-gravity wheels.
No, I don't think that was a thing until late. I think you're right.
Yeah, because Mario Kart 7 was for the Wii, Mario Kart 8 was for the Wii U Switch.
Yeah. Um, and I would love to point out that Toad's horn was the exact same as in the game.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Uh,
However, there's
the fact that
another
I
Easter egg that I've.
the,
Mm?
the actual items that they tried using in there too were also very accurate because
Oh
the
yeah,
green shell bouncing around, blue shell worked.
yeah. As soon as he said it's blue shell time, I thought, oh god, oh god, oh no.
Uh,
Um,
attention to
yeah,
detail.
I know, but I have found another Easter egg hopping way back to the start of the film with the in the Brooklyn part. Um,
Yeah.
right, Mario's dad and Mario's uncle.
Hmm.
Did you know that they're actually based on characters from Ocarina of Time, who were
Yeah, yeah,
based
yeah.
who were based on Mario and Luigi? So technically, they did a reference to a reference. Yeah,
So they referenced upon a reference that was already a reference,
yeah, a little bit of referenceception there.
which does make sense.
Yeah. Now, very, very important question coming up.
Uh-huh.
Favorite part of the whole film?
Ooh, okay, okay.
Mm.
That oh no, because I kept grinning at like many different parts.
Okay. Shall we top 3 or 5 it then?
Top top five it, and you tell me your top
Hmm.
five. I'll tell you if I agree or not.
Okay. um. Ow. My knuckles just clicked. Okay.
Please be careful.
This is in absolutely no particular order here. Just putting that out there right now, because I'm
No.
genuinely still sorting these out in my head. Um. As I said, that moment when Mario first enters the Mushroom Kingdom, wow. Just
Yeah.
wow. It looked amazing. The music was just near tear jerking. It was brilliant.
And also being
um,
able to see Toad Town too was like so cool because you got to see
yeah,
how they make coins. So canonically, the boxes with coins are replenishing.
yeah, which I thought was really cool. Um, my next favorite scene is when Peach did the obstacle course.
That was cool.
And then at the end, you heard the.
The fact that she floated too, the
I
instant
know.
reference to, to the original,
Yes.
and then Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Like, I'll admit that was just perfect. Um. Um. Next, I'd also have to say Bowser playing the piano because of what he was playing.
Yes, there is also a full version of his original song "Do Not Steal," but him
Oh,
playing
good.
the underground music is beautiful.
Yeah, because I did say after we left the film, I didn't think that music was used enough.
Yeah, you really like the underground music.
Yeah, and it was only used twice. Once very subtly when they were in the sewers of Brooklyn, and then again in that scene with Bowser. But for me, it was just
Yeah,
underused because it's iconic. It's from World 1, 2, for God's sake.
yeah,
Like, I don't know how they could have used it more, but I really wish they had put something else in the film to like say, okay, yeah, we can use this and do it properly, do it justice.
yeah.
Um, Next up, I'd have to say my fourth favorite scene would be, well, again, this is no particular order, but this is my fourth of my favorites. When we see the what would you call them? A pack of Yoshis or
Oh
a
yeah,
flock?
like a flock of pack of Yoshis.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you'd call a group of Yoshis.
Give me a second. I will search up the group, the Yoshi group.
Yes, please do because I don't know if we ever actually got what a group would be called.
It would just be Yoshi.
Yeah, well, okay. Next up would be me seeing all the Yoshis. I thought, okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Come on, come on.
Oh,
Um, and
sadly, there
then
was minimal Yoshi content.
no, that wasn't much, but there was something.
True, true.
I was so happy to see that.
Yeah.
So happy. But yeah, my final favorite scene is that final battle um, in Brooklyn between Bowser, Mario, and Luigi once they've got the star.
Yeah.
Yes. That was hype, okay? Like, wow.
It's the fact that they managed to get a superstar. Although canonically they shouldn't have been able to grab it both at the same time. But we're not gonna question that.
Nah, because Mario and Luigi working together to defeat Bowser. Yes.
Brotherly love, love that.
Yeah. Um, and they actually kind of referenced Japanese tokusatsu franchise Kamen Rider
Oh yeah.
with the double kick at the end.
Mm.
Because the first two Kamen Riders work together as a team, um, and every rider has what they call a rider kick, and those two
Yeah.
did it together, back to back, like Mario and Luigi did that. I don't know if that was an intentional reference, but that was just something that I'd noticed.
Yeah.
I just thought, oh hell yeah, that's epic. Um, so yeah, that's my top five scenes from the film. What about you?
Okay. Well, one of the scenes I wanted to give like a mention to was the entire fight between Donkey Kong and Bowser, not Donkey Kong, Bowser, Donkey Kong and Mario, because that was
Yes,
a lot of fun to see, especially with the reference to Donkey Kong throwing barrels.
yeah, I really like that.
Like you could, I ended up taking in as many the Donkey Kong references as I could, as well as the fact
Yeah,
that the layout the layout of the platforms were akin to if you were to play Jumpman, but
yeah,
it was
the
a
original Donkey
style.
Kong game. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was the style of if you were to play it as like a Mario level. Also, the
Yeah.
fact that they power ups from New Super Mario Brothers.
Mm.
New, wait, is it New Super Mario Brothers? It it's what I can't remember what the actual title is. Um,
I think. Are you talking about the cat? The cat
yes,
power up.
the cat one.
Yeah. I haven't played it, but I remember it being advertised for Super Mario, New Super Mario Bros. So I think you're right.
No, that was the that wasn't the Tanuki. No, because what he had. No, that was the raccoon suit, I believe.
Ah.
Give me
Um.
a second. Give me a second, because I haven't actually played this one. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I loved seeing that as well as the tiny mushroom because you don't often see
Yes.
a use of the tiny mushroom in games.
That had me pre-laughing because I thought I know what's coming. I haven't
Super
seen this,
Mario
but I
3D
but I
World.
okay. Like when I saw that, I thought I don't know what this is, but I know what this is.
Yeah,
I could just picture in my head Mario going bloop 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 bloop.
that's from that one I recognize from I believe Super Mario Bros. U
Okay, right.
and the new. That's one. That's what I was mixing up because it was
Ah,
3D World Katsu. Raccoon also. Raccoon was kind of like an update on Tanuki,
yeah,
kind of more like a localization of the Tanuki. So
yeah. Okay, so the Donkey Kong Mario fight's definitely your first.
yeah, another one was during the wedding scene where Peach gets to use an ice flower. Because
Yeah.
again, that's also something that you don't often get to see. There's only a couple of titles that I recognize the ice flower from.
Okay.
Like Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, I believe, you get to use ice flowers, but they only last for a limited time for those ones. But I know
Yeah.
there's like one or two more Marios that do involve being able to use the ice flower.
Okay.
Which, but seeing that and then also being able to see such a climactic fight, and then also Mario and Donkey Kong finally joining on the action, that was something that was
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Uh, another, yeah, you go.
Yep. Ready? Ready for your next one?
Uh, okay. It's not like a scene per se, but it's kind of like a running theme, which was third wheeling Toad. That I
Yeah.
found hilarious.
mm. Like I was sad to see Toad not do more.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's only so much a Toad can do,
Yeah.
especially with the fact that this was set in a mushroom kingdom that didn't have too many protector toads, I guess. Because they
Yeah.
did have protector toads, but they didn't have as many as Galaxy did.
Yeah.
Or like or like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga or something like that.
Yeah. Because I mean, I really wanted to see Toad just bap Bowser over the head with his frying pan.
Well, they put him in a jar, so that was close enough.
Yeah, I just wanted to see him completely bonk him on the head.
Yeah. Now you've got a pet Bowser now. You just put him in a cage, put a piano
Yeah,
there. Otherwise, Bowser could play piano, but we'll take it.
yeah. Um.
Uh,
So what are your last two?
again, most of my stuff are like the concepts I liked the most rather than
Okay.
um I enjoyed being able to see how Bowser and his minions interacted, like when they had the party.
Yeah.
Because you got to see a whole variety of them. Like you got
Yeah.
to see Koopas, Koopas and Paracoopas,
Mm.
Goombas. We didn't see Paragoombas though.
No.
We got to see Spinies, I
Yeah.
believe, because Bowser makes a joke of whatever they are because people
Yeah.
just don't remember what they are.
And I asked you after the film, who were they?
Yeah, the
Because I,
Spinies. They get chucked out by Lakitus, but I didn't see any Lakitus in this game.
huh?
Not in
Maybe this
game
is
in the film.
maybe this is pre Lakitu then.
Can't be. Lakitu came before Spinies.
Oh.
Yeah, they were usually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Lakitus came before them because it involved a Lakitu to throw them out.
Uh-huh.
So Lakitu came first, then the Spinies.
Maybe they just weren't
Although
there.
yeah, I'm just really yeah, I missed the Lakitus to be fair, but they had I believe they had no, they didn't have clown cars, did they?
Um, during the I think they did during the Rainbow Road sequence.
Yeah,
There was only a couple, but I think they were there.
yeah, which makes me also consider where was Bowser Jr.?
I I don't know.
Did we finally figure
Maybe
out that Bowser Jr. goes to his mother on the weekends? I don't know.
maybe a sequel? Because let's face it, a
There was a
sequel's
hint.
coming. Let's face
Yeah,
it, a
unfortunately,
sequel is definitely coming.
the Mario Cinematic Universe is
See,
actually
I
happening.
knew it was on its. I knew it.
Mm, I know, and I hate that you knew it.
But it made too much sense. Like Nintendo, they're not just gonna make one Mario film and dip.
Yeah,
I refuse to believe it. Not happening. Nope.
yeah.
Um,
Okay. I've still got one more scene.
yeah. One more.
Final one's gonna have to again be like Toad Town. It's
Yeah.
it actually being able to see Toad Town and see the princess's castle, which did
hmm
look the castle looked a lot more accurate than any version of the town because they've changed how that looks over the years, depending on
Yeah.
what game. So, like they've had a different version for Galaxy, they've had a different version for Superstar Saga, for Hat in Time. Was that
Mm.
Partners in Time? That's what I meant. Hat in Time's a
Yeah.
different and not even by Mario. But seeing how they did it for that one and how they used the block mechanics as they could as well. So they had like the
Yeah.
rising form, they had the normal blocks, they had some that's end up falling. I don't remember those. They didn't have any
Yeah.
note blocks, well, as far as I could say,
No, I don't believe they did.
which is kind of sad. And they also missed out on cloud blocks too.
Yeah.
But I loved looking at that and then seeing how well rendered the castle was. So the outside
Yeah.
looked exactly the same as like all the other games, and then
Mm.
the third bit of the inside, well, the actual beginning of the inside didn't really correlate with how it's supposed to be laid out, but it still looked really cool nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do want to again. Now you've mentioned the castle. I do want to touch on like one of my like favorite lines in the film.
Yep,
They pulled the princess is not in another castle line.
I know.
Yes, I was like that was an itch I didn't know needed scratching, but my God, when it was scratched, God, I needed that.
It was necessary.
Oh yeah, totally. Like if they ever make a Zelda film, they need to include "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this." I don't
It's the
care who
fact that
says
they
it.
also have to make. It's also the fact that they have to make sure that Link doesn't speak. He only speaks in grunt.
Yeah, and his.
No, they have to just make a running joke of that.
Yeah. Like, does he ever talk? Like, please, Nintendo. If you're plotting a Zelda film, which I fully think they are, I refuse to believe that they aren't. Do it, please.
One day.
Because let's face it, Tears of the Kingdom's coming out in a matter of weeks. And the... Give me a moment. The Legend... When's the next Legend of Zelda anniversary? I'm just having a look. Okay. The next anniversary is going to be 2026, and it's going to be the 40th.
Ooh.
To me, that sounds like a damn good time to do a Zelda film.
Yes.
Because let's face it, the only on-screen media we've ever had from Legend of Zelda is the old cartoon from the 80s.
Yeah.
So, I do think a Legend of Zelda film is probably due, I would say.
One day.
But I think they're probably going to release Mario 2 first. Or potentially another film that was totally teased in the end credit scenes.
True. That was a fun one.
Should we just straight up say it? Oh, wait, we already
Egg.
have. We
Egg.
already have. Egg.
Egg.
Can I just say, perfect timing, considering that it's Easter.
It was literally an Easter egg.
But
I
and
had
again, I would,
to.
yeah. And I'd love to point out that Jack Black was in this week's Mandalorian the same day the film came out. This was just perfect.
Jack Black just gets everywhere, and we don't question it. He is just an omnipotent being.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. His Bowser voice was at some points in the film. I thought, oh my god, is this guy actually going to scare some of the kids in this cinema?
Nah, he couldn't.
Nah, but like Bowser, definitely more intimidating than he is in the games in this film. I'd say. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, especially the part where he was pulling out Luigi's mustache.
Yeah,
Like,
but they
that's
gotta make
gotta hurt.
you gotta make Bowser like the big bad guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and they did a damn good job. Now, here's a very, very important question for you.
Uh-huh.
Who did we not see in this film that you want to see in the next?
Waluigi. Next question.
Anyone else? Is it
Waluigi.
just
Just Waluigi.
Waluigi? Not even Wario.
No, I am Team Waluigi till the day I die.
Fair enough. My answer is actually a four-part answer. One, yes, Waluigi.
Thank you. I'm still editing the videos now.
It's Waluigi. Next,
Yes.
gotta have his brother Wario.
They're not brothers.
Oh no, they aren't. But you get
Canonically, not brothers.
no, you're correct. Still, I want to see Waluigi and Wario together.
Yeah.
Next, Daisy.
Yes. Need
Like
Daisy.
that map they had in the throne room of the castle. That Sandland was definitely Sarasa Land.
Yes.
And the last one, which I think everyone in the universe is going to agree with me, Rosalina.
Yes, there was a friggin' Luma!
Because I swear to God, they put so many Galaxy references in that film, and they didn't throw in Rosalina. Why?
Because they locked up the Luma that was the most depressing, that's why.
Yeah, but Jesus, that thing was a lunatic.
I felt its energy, and I respect it.
But oh my God. It was dark.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, like they threw so many references into Galaxy, and they didn't put in Rosalina.
It,
And I know like half of the fandom agrees with me on this. Like, ah. However, I
it's
suppose
one.
having two blonde-eyed, two blue-eyed princesses would be quite confusing.
It's not her fault that she was born to Peach and Mario, and then ended up traveling to a different timeline.
Oh yeah, that is true. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, slight issue with Rosalina not being in this film. She literally couldn't be. Ha.
Yeah, she wouldn't even be born by then. She at least
I
needed to know that that
I
Mario should be together.
I forgot about that. Oops. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Rosalina wouldn't work in this film. All right, fair enough. But she definitely needs to be in the next one.
Yes.
Absolutely. Um, and I want to see is on what is on the other end of some of those other pipes.
It would have been the different locations. So, like with the penguin who got his entire place melted.
Yeah, and of course on the other end of one is probably Sarasaland,
Yeah.
um, Donkey Kong Island.
Well, don't. Yeah. Well, canonically, it now means that Donkey Kong and Mario are in the same universe, which does make sense.
Yeah, that adds up.
It made
Um,
even more sense considering that the mayor of Brooklyn apparently is Pauline.
that she is, and that is another reference to Odyssey, of course.
Yes.
Um, so I was really happy to see her, and that does beg the question. Very big question here that has been begged. We've seen
Yeah.
Jumpman, we've seen Pauline. We know in that original Donkey Kong game, Pauline was the woman you saved.
Indeed.
Now, there's a massive theory going around the fandom that Cranky is the Donkey Kong in that game.
Which would make sense.
So does that mean that if somehow Pauline, Jumpman, and Cranky all meet up in the second film, they're all going to be like, "Oh, hello again. Been a while." That would be insane. Like, just imagine Jumpman and Cranky Kong come face to face. They'd be trying not to
Yeah.
murder each other.
That would be, yeah.
Like, that'd be really cool. Because, as I mentioned with my Switch, I've been playing some of the old NES games lately, and one of them has been the original Donkey Kong. And I can see why they changed Jumpman to Mario, because, of course, one, Mario became a little bit more iconic, and two, the designs work together really well.
Yeah. You know, with like the Donkey Kong stuff,
Yeah.
the reason why they had all those cards was to do with the thing of Diddy Kong racing.
Oh, okay.
There was a Donkey Kong racing that was supposed to be for the Nintendo GameCube, which
Hmm.
but it was ma- but they did end up making a Diddy Kong racing for
Right,
the
so
Nintendo
that
64.
okay, now I thought that was a Mario Kart reference a bit early.
No, it was Diddy. No, it was Diddy Kong
Right.
Racing. Sorry, let me get my order right. Diddy Kong Racing came out first in 1997. Um,
Aha.
then Donkey Kong Racing was supposed to be a follow-up to that, which was
Hmm.
released at E3 for 2021. Not 2021, 2001.
Okay.
But that got but that got scrapped. So the reference that they made to all the monkeys having carts and them getting round like that is to do
Is
with Diddy
Diddy
Kong
Kong.
Racing. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
which is why I smiled so hard at that because I recognized the reference to
I
that
mean,
too.
I thought it was a Mario Kart reference just a little bit early.
Nah, the carts that they used are slightly different to a Mario
Mm,
Kart, so that's how I knew
yeah,
it was.
yeah. Um, Also, I just want to quickly point out, I remember sending you a few weeks ago, someone made like a mock-up intro for the film
Yeah,
using footage from the trailers. How did they get it right?
psychic. I don't
Like,
know.
it was perfect. Like, as soon as I saw the opening scene with Bowser, I thought, okay, here it comes. And then the Mario rap, and I thought, yeah, they actually aced it. Wow. So whoever did that, good job. You did good. I do like they extended both of those scenes a bit as well.
Yeah,
Like, both the Mario Plumbing advert was a bit longer, as well as the opening scene with Bowser.
yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Um. Now, a very jump in the gun kind of question.
Mhm.
When do you think we can expect the next film announcement, and which film do you think it's going to be?
Um, good question. Next
Mm-hmm.
question. I don't know, in all honesty.
Um.
I really don't know. It's either they're going to introduce a Zelda film, but they
Mm,
haven't really done that. A Fire Emblem film would be more appropriate considering the amount that they've released of like
mm,
games.
yeah. Well, I've got my personal predictions for this.
Yeah,
I think we're going to get something at San Diego Comic Con this summer.
yeah,
And I think we're going to get the next film announced as well as the next few.
nice.
And I'm going to say that the next film on the roster is going to be Yoshi's Island.
That would make sense, honestly.
Yeah. And then I think next up after that will be Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah,
Um, I think Donkey Kong will get announced as well. What
yeah.
specific title they'll go for, I don't know, but I think a Donkey Kong film of some description. Um, and then I think to wrap up the first phase of the Mario franchise, Luigi's Mansion.
That Luigi's Mansion, I really want to see as like a film now
Me
because
too.
if they've managed to make the Mario film look that good, I want to see how they adapt Luigi's Mansion because I want to see animated EGAD.
Yeah,
I
and let's
need
face
to
it,
find out who
we
they're going
we
to make EGAD.
we saw what it could have looked like in the Luigi in the Badlands section.
Yes, and we also saw how King Boo was animated too. Therefore,
Yes. But yeah, so I think rounding up the first phase of the Mario franchise is going to be Luigi's Mansion. And to kick off the next franchise, I think 2026, Legend of Zelda.
we'll keep that in mind.
How the other release dates will line up, I don't know. But I think if they are going to do a Zelda film, it is going to be a 2026 release, simply because it's the 40th anniversary. And
Hmm.
by that time, there might be another Zelda game on the way. Yes, I know we're only about a month away from Tears of the Kingdom, but Zelda games seem to come out every 4 or 5 years. And by then, it'll have been 3 years since Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think 2026 will be a Zelda film, as I said. As for the rest of them, I think Yoshi at best could be coming out end of next year.
Yeah.
Um, Mario Bros. 2 maybe this time in 2025.
Hmm.
And then I think Mario, and then I think um, Donkey Kong could be yet another end of year release for 25, perhaps. And then
Yeah.
maybe Luigi's Mansion again could release roughly this time in 2026. And then have Zelda as that year's end of year release.
Hmm.
So that would average
Hopefully.
around two. Yeah. Like, I don't think there's going to be anything else this year. Otherwise, it would have been announced by now.
Yeah, that would have made
So,
sense. Yeah.
so I think for this year, Mario is all we're going to get, and frankly, I am fine with that. But I think the
I'm happy
next
with
one,
that.
I think the next one we're going to get is Yoshi's Island, maybe either this time next year. Although if they're doing that, they'll have to announce it soon, like at San Diego Comic Con, or they'll release it like towards the end of next year.
Well, we can only hope and wait. I want a Kirby film now, to be fair, with that same animation.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there any other films you think could be in the pipeline pretty soon that are different to mine?
Well, apart from Kirby, maybe.
Okay. What about Mario
Um,
Kart? Would you say that's on the cards?
no, nope,
Nope.
no, because
Nope.
that ends up crossing over not only those characters, but they also cross over characters from other games too now. So there
Yeah.
is Link, Isabelle, Villager, the Inkling. So there are a
Yeah.
couple more crossovers that I don't think would be an
Okay.
idea.
So that could become a potential first major crossover.
I still think I'd really want them to do Subspace from a
Smash. Yeah.
Mario Smash Bros. Brawl
Yeah.
because that's a that's beautiful.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So that's how I predict the next couple of years Nintendo films are going to go. Because
Yeah,
again, I would also love to point out that that really flashy Nintendo intro is not being used for one film.
I should
They
hope not.
they have not made that for one film. No way.
Please no.
Also, the Minion, with the Mario Kart.
That was cute.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Love that.
I mean, let's face it. How many times have we all done a start like that?
I did that when I first started playing.
Yeah, and I mean, and by a start like that, I mean botched it completely. I wish I could count how many times I've botched up the starts.
I
I wish.
don't, I need to race you. To be fair, I need to actually get the game and start racing.
Yeah. Well, as I said, at the moment I've only got 64.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've got so far, but yeah, I do plan to get Mario Kart 8 soon. And I did go to game again yesterday, and I did nearly cave to get in Animal Crossing.
One
I, I,
day I am going
I
to
nearly
do that.
caved. I nearly caved.
Come on. I I just have like 40 fossils on my island that I haven't sold yet. I need
Hmm.
someone to give them to, otherwise I'm gonna make money out of them because I've already completed my museum.
Oh, damn. Um, yeah, I'll probably get it soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Because as I said, at some point this week, I'm actually going to be going back to game to try out the Belong gaming arena they have there.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
And I've learned something. Wrexham is the only one in Wales.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be one down in Cardiff,
No
but
way.
but unfortunately they opened it a bit too early into Belong's lifespan, so it wasn't getting that much attention.
Damn.
Yeah, so now Wrexham is the only one left in Wales. And I've been looking at all the other teams from across the UK. They all have really good names.
Ooh.
Like, let me give you some of my favourites. Give me a second. I've got the Belong website up here. I mean,
Yeah,
first of all, we have the Wrexham Reapers, which is
yeah,
literally
those that sounds really cool.
our symbol is the Grim Reaper. Um,
Yeah.
so we've got the Teesside Steelers, um, the Sheffield Serpents, the Scunthorpe Destroyers, the Preston Invincibles, um, the Manchester Swarm, the Humber Hunters, which is Hull, um, the Bradford Rams, the Wolverhampton Wildcats, the Milton Keynes Enigmas, the Leicester Raptors, the Derby Valkyries, the Birmingham Defenders, who are apparently Wrexham's main rival, because we
Oh,
keep trading wins, apparently.
yeah.
um, Next we have, or is it the Birmingham Bruisers? Oh, it may be the Bruisers. Birmingham has two teams. Um, Next we have the Sutton Spectres, the Stratford Spartans, the Portsmouth Pirates, the Plymouth Armada, the Lakeside Leviathans, which is West Thurrock, the Bristol Smugglers, the Braintree Boars, the Aberdeen Gargoyles, and the Wrexham Reapers, and the Londonderry Bats.
Damn.
So there's only one in Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. And none of them are in the capital city. That is really surprising.
It's pretty weird, yeah.
Yeah, like, no, there isn't one in Dublin, there isn't one in Edinburgh, and there isn't one in Cardiff anymore. But I've also learned the platform roster they have in Wrexham. Quite a collection.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
I can't remember the exact number of PCs. They've got 6 PS5s and 12 Xbox Series X's.
Ooh.
What I'm gonna try when I go there, I have no idea. Because, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna do this time. I'm just gonna do a day pass, which is £10, and then you can get a month for £15. But there is a catch. It
Yeah.
expires at the end of the month in which you buy the unlimited pass.
So yeah, so it's easier to buy it on the first
Exactamundo. So if you
day of
buy
the
it
month
on,
rather than.
say, if you buy it, say, on the 15th of the month, congrats, you've only got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that, get it on the first of the month.
Yeah, just book yourself in for the first of the month and you're
Yeah.
fine.
And the best bit is with the 15 quid unlimited pass, you can come in as often as you want.
Oh, that's handy.
You've got free reign over that month.
That sounds like a really cool place to go.
Mm. And even for the day deal for £10, you don't have to stay there for the full day. So, like, if you wanted to
Yeah.
go out and get some dinner and come back, that's hunky dory too.
Nice.
So, like, the day pass books you in for as long as you want throughout that day.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got the hour pass, which is just an hour.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna try and go Thursday, because Monday is Easter Monday, so it will almost definitely be closed. Um,
Oh, of course.
Tuesday's D&D day, so that's that out of the window. Pardon me. And Wednesday, my PS5 is arriving.
Yay, you actually get
How
to play games.
Yeah, however, it's given me quite a large window. 12 until 8. So, yeah, that's kind of Wednesday out the window as well.
Yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're stuffed.
Yeah. So probably Thursday is going to be the day that I go, and I can't lie. The Wrexham Reapers hoodies that I've seen look really cool.
Yeah, if I was in the area more and well, if I was in the area more thanks to not needing to go to uni or like needing to go
Yeah,
travel, I would have taken it up and just started going there for like more social time.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Cause
again, if you book
I
for
am,
if you do a day like me to try it out first
yeah,
at some point, and then of course if you get a month pass, just make sure you're in Wrexham for that whole month.
yeah. It'll have to be during the summer then.
Yeah. So, like, say if you if you book up, I don't know, August,
Yeah.
you've got free reign of the month, and you can go in as many times as you like.
Mhm.
It's like you could go once a week, twice a week, 5 times a week. You can literally go any. Yeah,
Cam, that sounds like a dream come true.
I know, but yeah, my recommendation is going to be do the 1 day pass first.
Yeah, it all depends on what they're playing, because sometimes I want to be because I
That's the
haven't
thing.
done like competitive playing for like a while actually.
Ah, that's the thing. You can do anything there, really.
I know that, but
I mean, you
you know, like
apparently
when you want to
apparently you don't even have to play games.
be damn.
Yeah, I can send you the Belong website later if you want me to.
Yeah, sure, that'd be good for me.
Um, yeah, but I'm definitely going to try it out on Thursday because I did mention to you yesterday as well. There's a challenge going on at the moment to win a Nintendo Switch OLED. Um,
Oh yeah.
Mario Kart, 200cc, Mario, standard kart, well, actually standard everything, Moo Moo Meadow.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
It's a fastest lap thing.
I know I'd fail that. I'm as
Yeah,
much as I'm okay at Mario Kart, I am very bad at like high speeds.
yeah. I'd give it a go. I could almost guarantee I wouldn't win, but I'd definitely give it a go. Um, oh yeah, I also just wanted to mention one final thing about Friday. After the film, we did go to game, and I did get a case for my Switch. And naturally, because Mario on the brain, I got a Mario one,
Yeah, you needed to.
and it kind of matches me Switch. Like the blue on it is a pretty close blue to my actual Switch, so I think I made a good call. Um, Also, I do just want to mention one final thing before we log off.
Yeah.
My Halo target is almost definitely not going to be reached.
No, you've got a
I
week.
know I was doing, and I've got 3 games to do in a week. I don't
Damn.
think it's going to be done. Shunt Pains came in at the last minute to throw me off. Like, the first half of the franchise, I was going strong. But as
Yeah.
soon as I finished Halo 3, my shunt said, "Oh, hi, I haven't bothered you in a while."
It's like, hello, my old friend. How are you doing?
And then it proceeded to bother me for the next 2 weeks straight, and potentially longer, but I've got a bit of a lull at the moment, so I'm hoping that sticks.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the Halo target is um, I would have to pull several all-nighters to do that, and my shunt will definitely not approve of that.
I would not like you to do that, please. Thank you.
No, I would be in pain. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hate to say this, but I think the whole Halo target is I finish it when I finish it, which sucks.
Yeah.
It does, but I think it is gonna have to be a case of I finish it when I finish it. Hopefully, it won't take long. but it definitely gonna be ain't gonna be next weekend
That's fair.
because I've still got the 9 remaining missions of Halo 4 to go, the whole of Halo 5, and Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Ain't no way am I finishing that by next weekend.
Hmm.
Let me tell you, if I do, that definitely won't be a stream because I will pretty much be unconscious for the whole of Sunday if I do.
That makes sense.
So yeah, it definitely won't be done by next weekend. So I hate to disappoint you all, but disability said screw you,
Yeah.
as they do tend to do at the worst possible times. Um. Anyway, shall we wrap up this Mario-based AstoundCast up?
Yeah, we might as well.
Okie dokie. Ow, my knuckles just clicked again. Ugh.
I just heard that. Audible.
Yeah, oh, it even broke. Wait, it even broke through the noise cancellation. Yikes.
I
Okay. On that very crunchy note, thank you all for joining me for this stream. If you've liked it, please follow me, Astounding Cameron, and Roxanne at Roxaruni. Or if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, Astounding Cameron, as well, and Roxanne's at Me and Et. The link to her channel will be in my description. And if you go into that, you will also see my link tree, which contains my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Stereo, TikTok, and my YouTube, if you somehow don't find that even though you're on there. And if you go below my link tree, you're going to see Roxanne's website, and that is going to do it for this stream. Unless.
Bowser's nemesis was actually supposed to be an ox.
Hey, wait, what?
Miyamoto originally envisioned Bowser, instead of how he is now, to be an ox as Mario's biggest enemy. He was influenced by an animated cartoon, but so he showed this to Kashi Tezuka, who
Mm,
is who's one of the designers. Uh,
yeah.
he ended up thinking that the ox drawing looked more like a turtle, which is when they ended up deciding that he was going to be a turtle instead.
Mm. So Bowser was going to be an ox.
Yes.
Um, and on that completely reality bending fact, I will see you all tomorrow with another YouTube video, and next weekend with another stream, provided I haven't passed out from playing Halo. Um, bye everyone.
Bye.